What if I told you? History isn't boring. It's just been cleaned up. The real stories? They're chaotic, ridiculous, and sometimes unbelievably stupid. From emperors losing their minds to entire wars starting for no good reason. This is history without the filter. And if you want the facts they don't teach, subscribe now. Because once you see this side of history, you can't unsee it. This is the history dude. What if I told you World War I, the Beatles, and your favorite medicine were all just a series of giant stupid accidents? History isn't a master plan, it's a collection of human stupidity and messy desks that accidentally shaped your reality. Today we're exposing history's dumbest decisions that prove we're all just living in one giant chaotic oopsie. Stop acting like the people in charge know what they're doing. They don't. From World War I starting because of a GPS error to the Beatles being rejected because guitars are boring, history is just one giant task failed successfully. Buckle up, because these are the disturbing truths about how we actually got here. Alright, let's talk about the world's worst U-turn. In 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand survives a bomb attempt and should have gone home, but his driver takes a wrong turn and... wait for it. Stalls the car directly in front of a cafe. Who's sitting there? Gavrilo Princip, the assassin who had literally given up and went to buy a sandwich. He looks up, sees his target in a dead car, and boom! World War I begins. Millions died because a guy didn't know where the main street was. Because obviously, a stalling engine is a great way to start a global conflict. But hey, human error doesn't just start wars, it accidentally saves lives too, as long as you're a total slob. So let's meet Alexander Fleming. He's a scientist, but he's also messy. In 1928, he goes on vacation and leaves a pile of dirty petri dishes in the sink. He comes back to find mold growing on them. Most people would say, gross, and wash it. Fleming noticed the mold was literally murdering the bacteria. That dirty dish discovery became penicillin. It saved 200 million lives. So next time your mom tells you to clean your room, tell her you're looking for a medical miracle. But for every life-saving mold, there's a corporate executive who is spectacularly wrong. In 1962, the Beatles auditioned for Decca Records. The executives said, guitar groups are on the way out. They signed a different band instead. The Beatles went on to sell 600 million albums and change music forever. Imagine being the guy who told John Lennon he was just a fad. That is a billion-dollar mistake. Finally, the mistake that ended the Cold War. In 1989, official Gunter Schabowski was handed a note about easing travel rules. He hadn't been briefed. When asked when the rules started, he panicked, shrugged, and said, immediately, without delay. He was wrong. It was supposed to take weeks. But the crowd heard immediately and rushed the wall. The guards were so confused they just opened the gates. The wall fell because a guy didn't do his homework. The entire world as we know it, our medicine, our music, our borders, exists because someone made a mistake. We aren't in control, we're just along for the ride in a simulation run by people who take wrong turns. If you think history is boring, you're just not looking close enough. Subscribe for more insane true stories.